and apparently I had to update my device. Anyway, we are here now, and thank God you guys missed all the introductions we just did. Um,
They
so
were pretty bad. You guys dodged a bullet, really.
yeah, you kind of did.
Really, you did.
Awful.
Essentially, the important thing to note is that it's a bunch of university students who are attempting to be amongst the elite chosen for special augmentations that will allow them to essentially become adventurers. Um, and they had been shunted off into their first aptitude test, which, unlike what it was meant to be, uh, took on a decidedly fantastic feel almost immediately, as they were, instead of finding themselves in a real world scenario, they found themselves in a situation where they were in a wooden cart and were pretty quickly ambushed and accosted by goblins. And while they were able to handily take out these goblins, it wasn't without cost, as Missy, who is Jerry, who unfortunately is not here this week, but she's on vacation, so not that unfortunately. She took a critical straight to the head and went unconscious pretty much instantly. And that was where we left off. Billy had not been present, but apparently he got out of his doctor's appointment early and has. She. My bad. I keep this. It's the name. Keeps throwing me. I keep.
That's why it's with an
IE. Yeah, I need to remember that. Sorry, but Billy, I'm going to say that you just kind of appear. There's just like a little rip in the air, and you just kind of get pushed through. And as you do so, you find yourself significantly taller and more athletic than you were previously.
Whoa! What is going on?
Wait, what race are you?
I'm a human.
Yep.
I think. Yes.
Everyone else is not. I believe.
Who are you
we have
people?
A dragonborn and a triceratops person right now.
Who are you? Are you bullies? I don't like bullies. Bullies are bad.
No, it's us. I mean, if I think I know who you are by your voice, you're like, oh God, what's her name? I know your name. Can I roll a check to remember her name? Because up until like last week, I literally didn't know she existed. So.
Yes, you could definitely make a roll.
Sweet. Oh, good. I'm just gonna roll that as an intellect check.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Still not good at that. I rolled a 10.
That's good enough to know it starts with a B.
Your name is
B is fine.
Billy. No, that's not it.
Yeah.
Becky?
No, Billy was right.
Oh, hey. Well, it's me, Naomi.
Oh, hi. Pulls character's hair in face, looks at feet.
Oh, you have a lot more hair to do that with now.
Yeah.
Anyway, pretty sure this is your Kazuma, right?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, yeah, this
like
is
Kazuma?
Kazuma. So yeah, we're all here. I don't know where. Wait, is oh, what's your character's name? Missy. Is Missy still here? Or did she like kind of poof away when Billy poofed in?
Missy is unconscious and kind of like flickering in and out a bit, almost like a TV that's out of tune.
She must have fallen asleep at her station again. She does that a lot.
She's wrapped around Cat's tail. Is she still clinging to Cat's tail even in her unconsciousness?
Aww.
Yeah, I think that might be easiest. She's not very big.
Yeah, it's just a giant wolf in the back of a cart with a gnome wrapped around it. Or, I'm sorry, a halfling wrapped around its tail.
Yeah. Go figure. Anyway, we're all here. We're supposed to be yo, weird gnome guy. Gnome? Halfling.
You mean me?
Yeah, you. We're still doing the thing that we need to do for you, right?
You're not working for me. I'm just transporting you to Phandelver.
Oh.
What's a Phandelver? Can I make a check to see if I know what a Phandelver is?
You can indeed. Really I don't know if I'd call it history. Let's just say a straight intelligence check.
Okay. Hold on. Wow. Yoink. Yay!
Okay. So
it's a good thing I read all those books.
I was about to say you actually did read about it in a novel. It was a fantasy novel that was released just the previous year, and within it there was a village called Phandelver, and what you know about it is that it is a pretty rough and unruly town that is plagued by red-cloaked bandits. At least it was in the book.
Okay, you're gonna have to start over because you cut out really bad. I'm sorry, Jeff.
Oh crap. Okay, I was saying that what you know about Phandelver is you read about it in a novel that came out last year. It was just like a random crappy novel that you picked up, but it's it's starting to develop a bit of a cult following. But what you know about Phandelver is that if it's the same Phandelver, it's a pretty small town, and it is very rough and unruly because it is plagued by red-cloaked bandits.
So Phandelver is in this book that I read. I know no one's surprised. And it's full of bullies, red bandit bullies, which are bad. And so I assume we're going there, Mr. Gnome, Sir Person thing, to stop the bandits.
Indeed, you are now speaking words that I am allowed to acknowledge. Shall we proceed?
Sure.
I think so.
All right. Now, just to remind you, because of the hecticness of last week, um, you did see a trail from where the goblins attacked you. There was a trail that was heading up to the north, so you could choose to follow that if you wish, or you could go straight to Phandelver.
Okay. I'm a little confused. I thought we were supposed to be protecting this guy while he delivers items, not necessarily us.
Well, this guy, he's delivering the items, yes, but you were actually hired by. Actually, let me just do this right quick, because I can tell you exactly how this stuff is. Okay. A dwarf named Gundren Rockseeker hired you to escort a wagon to. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Phandalin, not Phandelver. I messed that up. Um, and Gundren is already there. You were basically hired to follow with the supplies, but you know that he found something that he considered to be a very big discovery, and it smells like a profit to you lot. You're not sure exactly what it is, but considering that he's a dwarf and you have a bunch of mining equipment, you could potentially make the guess that it might have something to do with a mine.
He's totally building a windmill.
But it's up to you if you want to go after the goblins or if you want to go to the town. You can do either quite easily. The goblins did attack you, but you don't know how many more there are.
Jeff,
Also,
you cut out again.
Why?
Kick it.
Why is it doing this to me? Let me plug it back in, but I don't know if that'll help. Stupid headset. But where do you want to go? if you go straight to the town, you know that you're going to be paid 10 gold just for the delivery of the wagon itself.
I'll do whatever anybody else wants to do. I don't like to make decisions.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure why we would go into this trail.
All right.
Because goblins
So-
are bullies, and I hate bullies.
Yeah, but we gotta do this thing first, even if we do go after bullies.
Kath would chime in with the fact that if they're hired to do a job, they should do the job, and also they're pretty banged up from getting jumped by the goblins, and they also have a
Quite
unconscious halfling clinging to her tail. that
Yeah,
she
we should
wants to get rid
probably
of.
deliver the halfling also to a place where she can take a rest or something safely, not being dragged into combat or the possibility of combat again. So, yeah, let's just keep on going to town.
All right. Sorry, I'm just trying to find this damn map. You guys travel without any difficulty the rest of the way to town. It's only about like maybe 4 miles away from where you guys were at, and
Cool.
you arrive at the town of Phandelver. You are coming in from the west side, so you are coming in along this road right here,
Cool.
and you can see that there are farms and a few shops and a tavern. The sort of thing that you would expect to see in like any fantasy movie that you've ever watched, or medieval type movie.
Oh man, this is like what's that movie? What's that movie? I'm really bad at names. Hold on. Lady Hawk.
Good choice.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's somewhat like that.
So, the rutted track emerges from a wooded hillside, and you catch a first glimpse of Phandelver. The town consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings, some built on old fieldstone foundations. More old ruins, crumbling stone walls covered in ivy and briars surround the newer houses and shops, showing that how this must have been a much larger town in centuries past. Most of the newer buildings are set on the sides of the cart track, which widens into a muddy main street of sorts as it climbs toward a ruined manor house on a hillside at the east side of town. And as you approach, you can see there are children playing on the town green, and various townsfolk attending to various townsfolk things like chores and running errands and such. Few people look at you as you approach, but most of them are just minding their own business. And as the wagon pulls up in front of the local inn, which is known as the Stonehill Inn, you see a dwarf that you recognize as being Sildar, who is the guy that Gundren had hired to help him. And he's just kind of standing up front, and he waves as you approach. And he says, my friends, let us secure lodgings. It looks like you had quite a trip.
Yeah, we definitely did. Here's your stuff, by the way. My name is Naomi, and these are my friends who are definitely really cool people.
I am sure that they are cool. It is autumn.
This guy's weird. So let's go find accomplamations or whatever.
You mean accommodations?
No, we don't
That's
need change.
That's what I said.
And so you see complications.
We seek complications.
I'm pretty sure we're bringing those.
Comma. The word you're looking for is accommodations.
That's what I said, Billy. Complications.
Why don't
What?
you let me do the talking on that one?
Yeah, it's probably good. My mouth feels weird.
Well, then we'll get some complications so you can have some food.
I don't think you're saying that right, Billy.
You're right. I'm not saying accommodations right.
The innkeeper is a very plump and older lady. She seems very nice though. And as you come in, she looks over your bloodied wounds and such and says, "Should I send for a healer, or will you be staying the night?"
Hello, fair lady. We seek accommodations in your inn.
Well, of course, I would hope so. You don't look like you would last too long in the elements.
Yeah, no, I don't like rain either. Raindrops are bullies. They're bullies on my face.
Right. So ale then.
I'm just letting this happen. I reach over at somebody else's bar mug and drink it as she's talking to the lady.
They don't really seem to notice, oddly. They just they're kind of just in mid conversation, and as you do
So
that,
weird.
they just don't really pay attention.
So weird. This feels like Skyrim. just kneel over. I'm invisible. Put it back.
You're slightly crouched. No one can see you.
No one can see me.
We will need 4 rooms for the night. I think my count is right. I don't know. I don't trust myself.
Well, we have individual rooms available at a silver each, or you could take the common area and clear it out, and that would run you approximately 35 copper. It'd be a little cheaper.
I start digging through my pockets. Do I have any sort of money?
You find what appears to be a credit card that has a single gold coin embossed in the center of it, almost as though it were a symbol.
Here you go. We'll take the individual rooms. Thank you.
She puts the card down in a little machine and just ka-chunk, hands you the card back and takes a little printing of it that she has received, and she says, "Fantastic." And that, of course, will come with your evening's meal and 3 drinks. After that, you have to pay.
There you go, Kazuma. Food. You can put something in your mouth so it doesn't feel so weird.
Kazuma's already eating.
Do I also have one of those magical money cards?
You do indeed.
Oh,
One has
wow.
gained 10 gold because you delivered the wagon.
Oh, this is amazing. Wow. I mean, letters of credit being of legal tender since before the 1500s, this makes sense.
Yeah,
Then I pocket it.
it can happen. If you want to make an intelligence check, you could come to the conclusion that they decided that doing all the individual coins would be too taxing upon the computer.
What? It's just like a Plinko machine.
Needs a RAM upgrade that the university was too cheap to get.
Heel toe.
Heel toe.
Sit.
Probably about 6 p.m. or so whenever you guys arrive. So it's kind of early evening. The inn isn't exactly packed, but there are a few people there. It's pretty much total native fantasy, but there are a few odd things. Like there is a neon sign in the window that proclaims that beer is sold here.
Is it plugged into anything?
No, it's just sitting there. It doesn't even seem to be attached to the wall or the window or anything. It's just kind of sitting there.
Oh wow! I was hoping for a sort of Flintstones electric monster, just kind of it plugged into it, and then it looks up and it's it's living.
No, it's definitely something that reminds you that where you're at is not real in that sense.
That's fair.
But
is it
I wonder if fake food tastes as good as real food.
I mean, it's pretty good.
Maybe. You know, they are like, as I'm like starting to put food into my mouth, they are like spraying us with things. Maybe they spray us with what stuff should taste like. You know, like this turkey, probably they just spray turkey in our faces. Or, you know, maybe the snozberries taste like snozberries.
So how old is Kazuma? Like, what is his
28.
exact age? Oh, okay. So he is of legal drinking age. Then, yeah, your ale tastes pretty freaking good, and it actually seems to be giving you a bit of a buzz. I mean, it's, you know, not the best stuff in the world. It's about what you would expect from a town like this, but it's pretty good.
The alcohol tastes like alcohol.
It's my favorite kind of beer. Free.
If any of you are under the age of 21, however, if you attempt to drink ale, it tastes horrible and does not have any other effect on you other than tasting horrible.
I don't attempt to drink ale. I would just like a milk and some berries and I would like the vegetarian meal with some warm milk, please.
Kath seems to be enjoying the horrible tasting ale.
I mean, like, it tastes bad, but does it still get us drunk?
You're not sure. How dedicated are you to finding out?
I'm pretty dedicated. I have like 4 older brothers, so
I'll tell you what.
Do I have this knowledge? Do I know if it will
I'm not
get me drunk?
I'm not subtle, so
You have no idea.
You'd probably know.
I mean, you know that Kazuma's starting to look a little red in the face.
Right, but I also know Kazuma's of age, and I read books about this crap all the time.
I am insulted.
Yeah, you would imagine that you are not allowed to do something, you know, that would be considered bad.
Yeah, I mean, probably.
This is a government-sponsored thing.
Yeah, I'm like,
Naomi.
Yeah, what?
It's.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you for real.
It's not gonna get you drunk.
Oh, what? Balls.
Oh, you like balls? I'm just gonna milk.
So as you are sitting there, I would like each of you to roll for me a perception check.
No. Okay.
Kath is preoccupied trying to disentangle Missy from her tail and having absolutely no success.
Okay.
Yay!
Those are some pretty freaking good rolls. So, let's see. Dilly. Over the course of the evening, a family comes in, and they got a mother and a father and a young son. And he's kind of watching you for a while, and eventually he comes over and he just starts chit-chatting a little bit, you know, basically trying to get you to talk. And over the course of it, he says, hey, you want to hear something I found out today?
Of course, good sir.
He says, well, I've heard that old Carp, that's Alderleaf's youngest son, he told me that he found a secret tunnel out in the woods, but the Red Brands, the guys that are making my mom cry every night, they almost caught him.
Mm-hmm. But they didn't?
No, he got away. But he said that he saw him coming out of a secret tunnel out in the woods.
Kazuma, the Red Brand bullies are doing bad things. There's a tunnel. You want to go?
What?
A tunnel.
No. The B word.
Yes, Red Brand bullies. Here, let me put it in Kazuma terms. Russian bullies.
Do they sniff paint?
I mean,
I'm gonna nudge the kid and say yes.
Yeah, think so. They sniff
Well,
all kinds of
Kazuma
whitewash
can't stand for this.
and pigments
Let's
of various
go.
sorts.
Show me the tunnel.
Oh, I think Kazuma might be a little drunk.
Yeah, I would pick up this kid by the back of his shirt and start walking out the door.
What?
The kid's father stands up and says, "Sir, sir, that's not your son, sir."
Kazuma,
That's
put
not your son.
And I wish to like shake the child in his general direction and be like, yeah, he's showing me some bullies.
Kazuma, you're scaring you're being a bully. You're scaring him. Put him down.
Now hold on. Wait just a minute. You there, little kid.
Yeah,
I will move him
He's-
over to where he can point at Naomi.
he's kind of on that verge of crying, where he's too shocked to cry at the moment.
Aw. Hey there, little guy. So you said they're making your mom cry every night?
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like we could just hang out around this kid's house and fight him there.
The guy's
A trap, that's a good idea.
the guy's father, as he steps forward, he says that he runs a farm, but that his wife is a seamstress in town, and she has her own shop, and they come by, several times a week to shake her down for money, basically. And
Yeah,
gotten
let's-
to the point that it's not even worth keeping the business open.
Let's fight them.
I get that, Naomi, but we can't just invite ourselves over to someone's houses.
No, it's fine. It's a place of business.
But they just said it was closed.
How old is this guy?
Probably early 30s.
Hey, old man. You want me to get rid of your problem?
He kind of looks around very nervously. In fact, go ahead and roll me a insight. Anybody who wants to?
Thank you. I was about to ask.
I am being incredibly insightful.
Indeed, you are.
The most insightful.
You're like,
Ooh.
my instincts are so sharp.
I have very sharp instincts.
So
They're
Naomi and
sharp like
Billy,
a razor.
as Kazuma is shouting this, you see that there are several pairs of eyes in the bar that are just kind of watching you guys like, what the hell are these people doing?
And like when you say what the hell are these people doing, are they doing it through a lens that's like commoner townsfolk, or are they doing it through a specific sort of grungy, scarred up red brand?
None of them are wearing a red cloak. However, they do kind of give off the air of toadies.
Define toadies for me, I'm sorry.
Like little gopher guys, like the kind of guy that they send out to get coffee or something. Kind of younger, but he's trying to look mean.
Oh, man.
They're people who want to be the Red Cloaks.
Oh man,
Yeah.
these guys, this gang has interns.
I'm drunk, right?
You are indeed.
Okay, I would like to drop this child, stand up on a table,
I would like to catch the child before he drops it on the floor.
do my ultimate Hollywood Hulk Hogan pointer flick, and be like, listen up, townspeople! I'm Kazuma, and I'm here to solve this problem you guys got going on.
Kazuma's gonna
So I
solve
can
it.
get out of here.
I'm gonna
Wow.
catch the child and very quickly hand the child to its father.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do it so we can leave.
Possibly, there would be assorted other flex positions.
Yeah, I'm like trying to mimic you as you're doing them. Like
Kazuma.
What?
Kazuma, I need you to take a breath. And then I need you to remember that you are being a bully by scaring people.
I would like to turn to all the people and say, who's scared of me?
Roll me an intimidation check.
can I help with that?
Sure can.
Nah,
Wow.
Kazuma doesn't need it.
Every hand in the bar raises.
Oh, I wasn't trying to scare you guys. I'm trying to scare the bullies.
I can tell you that they tend to wander around town, but they wear bright red cloaks. None of us are them, sir.
I'm gonna point at one of the people who were giving us eyes, and I'm gonna say, "Where do they meet?"
He says, well, I've seen a lot of them hanging out down by the Sleeping Giant. It's over on the east side of town.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Hey, would this exchange have counted as a short rest?
You guys can go ahead and take a long rest if you wish. In fact, if you decide to take a long rest, everything just kind of blurs for you for a minute. And what I would like from each of you is I would like a straight up wisdom check.
Kazuma's the wisest of them all.
I mean, like that's if we wanted to take a long rest, though. What if we only wanted to take a short rest?
Well, I mean, either way, if basically if your intention is to rest.
Okay. 1 second.
Given that there's still probably several gaping wounds among the party, resting isn't the worst idea.
I'm fine. I'm sorry, I don't know how to do a rest on this sheet.
Oh, I'll do it here in just a moment.
Okay.
Who am I
It's the
missing from the? Yeah,
It's the wisdom check we need,
yeah.
Mars.
Okay.
So, Kath and Naomi, as everything kind of blurs out, you have a very, like, everything just kind of starts to get a little bit wavy at first, and then you just feel this really intense, sudden, just overpowering sleep. It just overwhelms you. And for everybody else, it's just blackness. Like, you just go out. There's no dreams. There's no nothing. But for Kath and for Naomi, you are still within this darkness, but you don't feel like you're alone. You feel like there's something there. There's some sort of presence that's there with you. You can't see it, you can't hear it, you can't smell it, but you just know that something is there with you.
Interesting.
Lovely.
Is there any way to sort of like, I guess, reach out, do anything tactile with it, or
Whenever you try to, you just kind of feel yourself just getting pulled backward, and you find the waviness begins once more, and you find that everything begins to grow brighter, and you find yourself standing in front of the inn along with everybody else, with the sunlight just streaming down. It's just after dawn.
It's weird.
And you have received the benefits of a long rest. Kazuma, you are sobered up as well.
I mean, I wasn't even drunk, so.
Would we have been able to tell the difference?
But yeah, you guys all feel as though you got a full 8 hours of sleep, but it was just like, it was almost a bit like somebody just unplugged you very briefly and plugged you back in.
Well, all right then.
So, you got told where the Sleeping Giant is, roughly. Should be fairly easy to find. You know that it's a tap house, so basically it's a bar that only serves beer.
I would like to find a local map and purchase a local map with my credit card, and then look for it on the map using my eyeballs and my keen training.
All right.
Beautiful.
What you managed to discover is that it is right there.
I found it!
All right.
I should probably change my color, because that color of green is kind of blending in a little too much.
I can see it just fine.
Good. As long as you guys can see it.
We can see it.
At this point, when in doubt, just go purple.
So, are you going to go to the sleeping giant?
Yeah. You gotta
Alright.
go root out some bullies.
Alright. As you
So-
do so,
Sorry, stupid question. We did get paid for delivering the thing, right?
We
Yes.
did, yeah.
each
Okay.
of you actually has a credit card inside of a coin purse, and it basically has 10 gold on it right now.
Fantastic.
No, because I paid for the rooms, so I'm closer to broke.
That's true. That's true. It was like 35. What was it, 35 copper?
Mhm.
But there is an outfitter's place if anybody needs to buy anything. It's actually along the way. The tavern where you guys stayed at is the big building right here in the middle of town. That's where you guys currently are. Also, Billy, whenever
Yes.
you woke up and were standing outside, you found that you were standing next to a by your reckoning, a very juvenile triceratops. It's about the size of a horse,
Hi,
and it seems to
friend.
be made of metal and plastic.
Hi, friend.
And I will go ahead and give you its sheet.
I'm gonna call you Sarah.
If you look in the combat tracker, if you click the little thing that says CT in the upper right,
Yep.
if you double click on the Zord trike on the little icon, it's like a W. I basically just used a Warhorse stats and gave it the bonuses for being a Zord. And it can do a gore attack.
Oh, attacks.
And
So,
the enemy
like,
has a Zord Panther.
so if our Zords combine, can the Panther turn into a gun and then it can be a Catlin gun?
I kind of want to make that happen now.
I think you need 5 Zords. I read that in a comic
That's
book
true.
one
We
time.
need 5 swords.
I just want it to. It's this double clicking thing isn't working, Jeff.
It's not working. What if I do this? In the chat for the actual program,
Yep,
where
I
it says
see
Zord
it.
Trike, can you click on that?
Yep, now I got it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you Sarah.
Nice. There you go.
I'm gonna lean over to Cap and be like, "I wonder when we get our cool robots."
She kind of looks
Oddly
right back.
enough, like nobody gives these animals a second glance. They just seem to act like, you know, they have swords in here all the time.
Cat just kind of looks right back and says, "I don't need a giant robot. What are you talking about?"
Yeah, who needs a giant robot, I say as I hug the Triceratops. This thing is awesome!
It's my friend.
I haven't even named my Panther yet.
Nope.
Wait, so am I understanding this correctly? Are we basically the badass Billy treating combo?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was actually gonna ask for like a pterodon, but then I got a panther first.
But so you guys head straight out to the sleeping giant. You're not going to shop or anything.
Cat will actually stop if she's looking primarily for a fabric store and is looking to buy a couple of small strips of cloth.
I would like to stop somewhere and buy a ranged weapon because the DM didn't give me one on my character sheet, and that
sounds
seems
typical.
and that seems really stupid. So I'd like to stop and buy a bow if I can, and trade this short sword for a quarterstaff.
You could definitely do that. In fact, you don't need to worry about money for that. You can just swap them out because I was just making a sheet in a hurry. But yeah, if you want, just grab them out of the player's handbook. If you open it up and go under equipment, there's a weapons section, and then just drag those into your inventory.
I'm trying to remember. There's the library, right?
Yep, you might have to open the PHB and the modules part. It's like kind of in the bottom left. It'll say modules, and then you scroll down.
I'm looking. I
Mhm.
promise. There's like
Oh, no, you're
15
good. Take
icons
time.
here.
Yeah, there's a ton of crap. I could probably get rid of half of it at this point, but
Backgrounds, parcels, items, NPCs, encounters. Oh my gosh, where's the module section? Story, tables.
wait, are you in the PHP right now?
No, that's what I'm
Oh.
looking for. I'm trying to remember how to open the PHP.
Oh, if you if you click on the thing that says modules, and then scroll down through that list, the PHP should be in there.
That's what I'm trying to find is the thing that says modules right now. That's literally
Oh,
where I'm at.
it's on the library tab in the bottom left corner of the window.
It looks like a iPad sort of. It's the very bottom one
Yeah.
underneath
Gotcha.
the robot.
I found that. Modules. Haha! Okay, I got this.
All right. Yeah, you can go ahead and get you like a bow or whatever. As far as getting the cloth and stuff goes, you can find that for free pretty easy. I mean, like scraps of cloth isn't too hard to come across. If you want to specifically get like good clean like new cloth, I'll say you can get a yard of it for like 2 copper.
Nah, she's just looking for small strips.
Okay, yeah, you're able to get a hold of that easily. And the weapons thing, like I say, you could have had those from the start. So yeah, if there's no other shopping, then we shall go to the Sleeping Giants, which is a ramshackle tap room at the east end of town. There are 4 human ruffians lingering on the covered porch, perched on empty ale barrels or leaning against the wall. All of them wearing these grimy scarlet cloaks, their sullen stares fixed on you as you approach, just kind of looking unimpressed. What you guys want to do?
How much space are we closing in between us and them?
They take notice of you whenever you're about 60 feet away.
Okay.
But they're just kind of watching you approach. They don't even seem to be like getting up from their seats or anything. They're just kind of like, who the hell are these people and what do they want? Very kind of dumb, unimpressed looks.
Great.
All right, that's my cue, boys.
Unimpressed is the perfect impression because like there's nowhere to go but up.
So I would like to walk into the middle of the street and point at these dummy-faced dummies and say, "Hey, you guys red brands?"
One of the guys, he's eating an apple, and as he's crunching on it, he just kind of spits a piece of it out. And he says, "Well, there's a whole pack of you little puppies in there. What do you want, little puppy? Did you come to bark at us?"
Oh, I came more than to bite, big guy.
Bark more than to bark.
You want to work it
Yeah.
out? Come back to me in a few minutes.
No. I got it.
I'm gonna look at Billy and say, "Aren't puppies good things?"
I mean, it depends. I got bullied by a puppy once. It was bad.
Ah! And then I'm gonna turn back at them. Hey! Nobody calls us puppies!
Yes!
Using the distraction of the 3 guys yelling back and forth, Cap is going to try to slink along kind of the outside and sneak. Let me put an arrow here on the map.
Yeah, and I want to begin pacing the opposite direction that cat is moving.
Yeah, so she's basically just trying to circle around and either flank or get behind them while, there's a whole scene being made here.
All right, so roll me a stealth check. Oh yeah, you're good. You are able to just kind of, slide. You basically move like completely around somebody's house, and are able to like come in pretty much between these houses, like right here, and nobody sees you. They have started walking out to kind of beat Kazuma in the middle of the street as he's standing there yelling at him. And all of them look like they're pretty well armed. They got their hands on their weapons. They haven't pulled them yet, but they're just like, here's how this is going to work. You're going to give us your things, and then you're going to get out of here. We'll even let you keep your skivvies, because we're feeling nice today. But everything else...
Now hold on, Kazuma. These guys strike an excellent point, and I'm gonna walk up, and I'd like to conceal the fact that I'm about to punch one of them. We really should just give them our arms.
Roll me a deception check.
Sure thing. Doing it. Oh, hey, cool.
Nice.
I'm better at deceiving
Okay.
in a video game than I am in... Go figure.
And I'm just gonna be like, what? I thought we were coming to kick these guys' butts.
Yeah, I'm about to punch them really hard, though. Super hard. Okay. And I'm just gonna punch the person closest to me. Heck, why not? I'm gonna try to hit him with the pommel. So let's see if I remember how to do this.
I will give you advantage on it because of your deception check. He does not see it coming.
Oh yeah. Okay. None of them are on the actual thing yet, but that's okay. I'm just gonna. Oh, thank you.
Mhm.
I remembered how to do things.
Yeah, sorry, I don't have
Control.
an actual battle map for this, but I forgot that it didn't contain one, or else I'd have made something.
Okay, and I think I have him targeted, and now I boom boom. Ayo!
Okay.
And with advantage should hit, and then I
Yeah, you definitely hit.
boodle-doo.
5 damage. All right. So you just whack him right in his jaw,
I do.
and he looks just this mix of angry and like slightly abused. It's a pretty unsettling look that he's giving you.
And I'm gonna say, that's one arm. Do you want the other?
Roll initiative.
Okay. That's fair.
That's totally fair.
That's fair. Oh god. I can never remember what this is. I'm just gonna roll that. Heyo!
Holy crap!
I'm gonna give him the other one. Like, what's gonna happen?
Why didn't that work? There you go. I fixed you.
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna give him the other one.
All right.
Let's see here. Boop.
They don't really have any kind of good formation or anything. They're just kind of standing like shoulder to shoulder, pretty much.
Yeah, that's okay.
They're asking for it, basically.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh god. Okay, so how do crits work in here? Do I
Okay.
just
So roll an. Let me see.
It'll do it automatically.
Oh
Well,
seriously?
there's
She rolls
actually
the damage
there's a
dice.
special thing with Retroverse. Give me 2 seconds.
Ooh.
Yeah, because they do their spatial. Let me find it right quick. I think it's after the spells.
Does he de-res?
He very well might.
Ding, 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 ding.
There we go. Okay. All right. So roll another d20. If you get 11 or
Okay.
above, you get to add another damage die.
Okay.
and you just keep going until you roll below 11.
Oh, that's spicy.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Well, I rolled a 10, so
Okay, so you just do a normal crit.
okay.
So go ahead and roll your damage and just roll an extra d4 afterwards.
Okay, I can do that. Nice.
Oh crap. Okay, so you
Nuked.
drop him, and like whenever you bring your second hit in, you can feel his jawbone just break, and he just falls to the ground like a sack of potatoes.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna tell my panther to stand down. This is fine. We got this. I'm very protective of my panther.
Alright.
Yeah, and no, it's okay. I think that's my turn. I still actually need to get another dagger. I don't think I ever retrieved it off of that from out of the goblin.
Oh, I would assume that you would have gotten your weapons. I'm not that
Ew.
mean. The only time
Oh,
you would actually
shucks.
lose a dagger is if you like toss it off a cliff or into a lake or something.
Or do something dumb with it. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. But yeah, that'll be my turn. I'll let somebody else do some cool stuff to these bullies.
Okay, so after seeing Naomi blow that dude's face up, I'm gonna be like,
Naomi, that's my job.
and I'm gonna run at the one next to him.
Mm-hmm. Hit. Oh god.
Oh, baby.
So you just like crush his entire collarbone / shoulder area. The gore is like honestly probably a little bit excessive. It's not quite as bad as like Fallout, like nobody's arms exploded or anything yet, but there
Not
is
yet.
just way too much blood. Like if when we're doing a critique of it, it would be a noticeable thing.
I was really hoping for Halo Grounds with the fireworks.
So, this guy, blinded with rage, is going to try to stab you back. And he hits. He does 5 damage. He sticks you pretty good, but not
I mean,
near
I
as
don't
good as
even
that flail.
feel it.
Oh, you should be healed. Yeah, you were
Oh,
healed. I did a
yeah.
long rest for everybody.
I mean, I don't even think he got me with the dagger. Like, I didn't even feel anything.
Oh. And this guy is gonna go after Naomi because she just killed somebody.
I killed somebody with this dagger, but it's okay because he's a fake person and not a real person.
As
Right?
As he falls, his wallet falls open, and you see the pictures of 4 children.
Why? But why
Cut.
4?
Wait, why is Billy on death saves?
I have no idea. I've been waiting so that I could do this, so ignore that.
Mm-hmm.
Bullies are bad, and I'm just gonna hit it with this giant stick that has a fork on the end of it. Ah!
Are you hitting the wounded one? Or are you
I'm hitting I'm hitting whatever is in front of me because I am fight or flight blind stabby.
Okay. You definitely hit.
I don't know why it keeps doing that either.
That was my fault. My
Okay.
mouse is being weird. It's not dragging the way it should.
For 7 points of damage.
All right.
And I'm gonna tell Sarah to just hit the bullies. Bullies are bad.
Sarah does so with vigor. Gonna hit the same target as you for 11 damage. And just
Sarah.
caves its head in. It's like one of those horror movies whenever they do like the jump scare where somebody getting hit by a car, except it's a small triceratops and he just goes end over end. Lands in a crumpled heap. So that's 2 down. Kath, so far as what you did, you were quite successful. Everybody roll me a perception check, actually, to see what you notice, because this is happening behind them, but kind of in front of you. Okay, so Kazuma and Naomi, you're in the heat of battle and you don't really notice. Billy, you see a barrel kind of get rolled through the open door of the inn, and it's trailing a bit of fire and smoke.
That's probably fine.
Bomb, big bomb, big butter bomb.
Yeah, you
bada
right,
bing,
Billy,
bada
you heard
bomb.
of Bob.
So
No, there's an actual bomb. Kazuma.
does that take Cass' entire turn?
Yeah, to set all
Okay.
that up and everything, it would.
Okay.
The last ruffian, he scoffs at your mention of a bomb and tries to stick you. Good God, they're nothing if not accurate. Oh,
Billy,
wait a
what?
second.
No.
wait a second. I think that's the wrong Billy.
Yeah, she doesn't. That's not the in-game sheet. It's the commoner sheet she's got.
If you die in the game, you die in real life.
It's one of those.
No.
Are you on the other sheet? Oh, it doesn't have a
Uh,
picture. That's what's up, isn't it? Nope, that's Naomi.
I'm on the sheet that you told me to be here. I'm gonna help you.
There's two that say Naomi Ranger on my combat tracker.
I have Naomi and then Naomi Ranger. I just
There-
kept clicking it by accident. I don't
There
know how
you
to get
go.
rid of the other one.
I have somewhat changed the name of one of the character sheets to help you.
Okay, there you are. Can I just drag you from there? I can. Wait, why do you only have 8 hit points? Oh, because I didn't fix your con. That's why. Okay, you should have 10 hit points. That's what's up. Alright, so you are not down, but you are hurt real bad.
I'm taking 8, it looks like.
Yes.
Ow.
Alright, and what was your initiative? It was above cast. Oh, 7. There we go. I'm just going to remove the other one for my own sake. Oh, yeah. Jerry isn't here, so I'll just make her invisible. Zord, Panther, and Sarah went on your initiatives, so we're back to Naomi.
Oh, good.
Ow.
Yeah, that the
Mm.
wounds that you get in this are definitely tuned up. I mean, you probably haven't been stabbed too often to really have a comparison, but it is very, very, very painful.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna attack this guy with my short sword. I guess it works kind of like a monkey wrench. So let's try to hit him with the sword like it's a monkey wrench.
Yeah,
Guys, swords are not monkey wrenches. I learned this today.
you hit though.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Oh. Yeah, you monkey wrenched him right in the face.
Oh, yeah. Did that. And then I'm gonna make my oh gosh. Oh right, I'm supposed to do puns. Give me a second. Well, I'm using it like a time to put a wrench in your gears. Doesn't make sense.
I'm just imagining Naomi being like, "Wait a second, I'm supposed to do puns."
Yeah.
Hold on, don't die yet.
I said that in real life.
I got this quip for you. Don't die. Kazuma.
Alright, so after seeing Billy get stabbed, I'm going to walk over there and just tee off on this dude and be like,
Get away from my Billy, you coward!
You hit
Nice.
with a freaking morning star.
uh,
Oh, it kind of dinks off of him a little bit. It doesn't catch him squarely. Billy. That will hit. And that will kill him. So you just ram or no, it doesn't kill him. I'm sorry, just close to killing him.
Well, good,
But
because
you-
Sarah's gonna hoof him in the face again. Or
I
not.
don't think that'll hit. Let me double check. No, they are wearing studded leather. So yeah, he manages to kind of evade the Triceratops. But you stab him in the chest real good. He's like, "We're 500 miles from the ocean. Why do you have a trident?"
I don't know. It's just what my avatar ended up with.
The appropriate question is, why not have a trident?
Quick, Kath, hit anyone who's not wearing a primary color.
So Kev steps out of the alehouse with a ale in one hand, a hollow pistol in the other, and shoots at the guy who just got tridented.
All right.
This would work so much better if tieflings weren't colorblind.
You hit. And you murder. And as he gets shot in the chest and falls to the ground.
And she doesn't turn around for the explosion.
you are getting a few looks, but the looks quickly turn toward the inn as it begins to be engulfed in smoke and fire.
Oh, why?
It's not exactly a roaring inferno yet, but it is getting very smoky inside. But nobody seems to be coming out. And Kath, whenever you were in there wasn't anybody inside.
Wasn't anybody but what?
There was not anybody inside of the inn or the tavern.
That's probably fine then.
You wanted to deal with the problem.
Okay. Yeah. Ow!
Kath kind of holds up the mug. It's flammable.
Ow! Ow!
Have we gathered a crowd?
Yeah. There are some people that are like, we should probably put that fire out, and they start going to gather water. They're basically trying to set up a bucket brigade kind of scenario. But the nearest well is a fair distance away, so they'll have some difficulties with it. But you imagine they'll get it under control before it completely engulfs the building. And
Ow!
a couple of people thank you, and a couple of people seem really annoyed because they're like, there's a lot more than 4 people, and I don't think you got them all. I think you probably have called down their anger upon us.
Well, we'll beat them all up, but first, ow!
Someone points you in the direction of a shrine. There's an outdoor shrine with a very small chapel next to it. And
I am running. Like, all they have to do is point, and I'm gone.
all right, so you are heading toward the Shrine of Luck. Ironically enough, after being stabbed, which is not lucky at all.
Yeah, eventually I'll get luck.
There is a lady standing before it. She is elven, and she is wearing some golden robes, and she appears to be taking care of some flowers that are growing near this shrine made out of stones. And she looks up as you approach, and she says, "Oh dear, what happened to you?"
I got stabbed by a bully. After I stabbed him, he's gone now. Ow!
She says, "Well, come on in." And she kind of leads you into the chapel. And
I'll turn around and go, Sarah, sit, stay. Tonk, tonk. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe.
Oh God.
She administers a potion upon you. And she says, "If you earn these wounds fighting red brands, then there's no charge. Go ahead and heal 8."
Yay!
So I think I put you back to full.
It does, in fact.
Sweet.
Oh yeah. Well, that's a nice lady.
Well, what are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna help in the fire brigade line, putting out this fire that just happened to spring up for no discernible reason or cause associated with it that I could pretty much pin on anybody in the group named Kath.
Well, you saw Kath come out of it just as the place was bursting into flames.
So,
Coincidence.
She
It's
just wanted a
coincidence.
drink.
I know Kath is a tiefling in real life. It's just like, just happens to be a lot of fire all the time. It's not his fault.
Things are all happenstance.
Yep.
This is true. It's all just.
Kath is just going to sit down across the street with her, now 3/4 full mug of ale and just, sit there and relax.
And I'm gonna ask a townsfolk. I'm gonna be like, "Wait a minute, why are you putting it at the bad guy's base? We lit it on fire."
Because that wasn't their base. They started drinking there, but that's not their base. There's a lot more of them than 4 people. I mean,
Oh,
we're a small town, but we're not that small.
well, like how many more?
A lot more. And he kind of just points. And you see him pointing off toward the east. And toward the east, you see up on top of this hill, this huge ruined mansion. As you are staring at it, there's just kind of like a little flicker as the entire hillside just kind of goes kind of wireframe, like, just like they had taken all the textures off of the graphics. And very briefly, you see it as something almost completely different. It just seems to be a building made out of lines and just black planes and kind of orangish lines. And it has like spotlights out in the front of the building that are just shooting off into the sky. And even from that distance, you could hear the faint pulse of bass. And you know the sound of a nightclub whenever you hear one.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'll just kind of do that tropey fucking shoulder row thing and just be like, "Haha, good. I needed a good fight."
But yeah, after a couple of seconds, it just turns into this crappy old house once more. Just like this crappy mansion sitting up on the hillside.
Let's go find Billy.
I'm right here.
Oh, Billy, you did so good.
I tried, Kazuma. I tried. I just flailed, and I hit things.
Well, you did it well. You might be the number 2 thug and don't you far to hide.
Number 2?
Well, yeah, Billy, I'm always gonna be number 1.
Oh, that's fair. But I thought thugs were bullies.
No. I mean, there's bad ones and good ones, just like everything. I'm a good one, obviously.
That's true. You always have my back. I'll be thug number 2, yo.
So, the fire is put out after a time,
Woo.
and all of you have managed to catch your breath and so on. And oddly, you notice that just kind of, when you weren't really even paying attention to it, all of your wounds just kind of fade. There's no blacking out or anything like that. It's just like all of a sudden your wounds just kind of fade away after you've been out of combat for a time.
Kath gives her mug a quizzical look for a second.
Maybe this stuff's good. But what would you like to do? You do have a lead on a secret tunnel, and there are lots of places in town that you could visit if you so chose as well.
I mean, they made it pretty clear to us that this area on the map to the east is the castle, if you will.
Indeed,
The what?
the manor.
I mean, I'm dumb enough that I would just walk straight up there, but
Do it.
okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Cat's
gonna
gonna
try-
kind of tap him on the shoulder as he tries to walk. I was like, so you're really gonna walk straight up when there's a back door?
And
I mean-
Kazuma is dumb enough to be like, what back door?
You know that tunnel they were talking about?
No.
You don't remember your little escapade with the child pinata?
the little boy.
I would never hurt children. I love kids.
Tell that to his pride.
He likes his kids shaken, not stirred.
Wow.
Oh no.
I have nothing for that.
Please don't advocate drinking children, GM.
I don't advocate anything. So,
Now hold on. When he said secret
How to
tunnel,
use
though,
the
is that
tunnel.
like in the woods? I thought, or do we have enough information to think that this secret tunnel also leads up to the mansion?
he
We
said
could
in
go
the
track
woods
to
to
the.
the... Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just
No,
going to
go
say,
ahead.
he said it was in the woods to the east, and you actually have a map, thanks to Billy. So you can pretty much see that there's only 2 patches of woods, and only one of them's to the east.
Okay.
Should we just go ask this kid that I allegedly tortured?
You can definitely do that, too.
Nah, let's just go. It's probably fine.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm really impatient. I like.
I'm gonna try my damnedest to look brave.
What does that look like? It's about what I expected.
We'll work on
I'm-
it, Billy. Don't
I'm
worry.
I'm gonna try my darndest to look cool, but with my like Triceratops face, it comes out like.
That's great.
Cat's just gonna roll her eyes, finish your beer. It's like, all right, let's go. Let's get this over with.
Why are all the maps? They did this thing, this adventure is so weird on here. That's okay. So, you were going to try to seek out the secret tunnel?
Yeah.
Correct.
Everybody give for me a survival check, as you are, I imagine, looking for where groups of booted feet have been traveling.
Obviously, I know exactly where we're going.
Okay.
I'm glad I passed orienteering.
Orienteering.
So, Billy, you managed to come across the mouth of a tunnel.
Uh
And,
huh.
it is pretty much surrounded by shrubs that have been purposefully planted there to conceal the entrance of it. But you managed to find, several pairs of footprints that are tracking back and forth from there. And you find this entrance, and from what you can tell, it is pitch black down in there, and there doesn't seem to be any light sources of any sort, and it feels pretty cold.
It's scary down there.
Are we all with Billy, or did Billy find this solo dolo?
Oh, no, he just found the trail, and I would presume you guys followed him.
Okay, cool. I'll pull out a torch and light
Yeah,
it up.
Jeff. Okay. You're
Would
going
you do,
first because
dog?
it's dark and yeah. I'm scared of the dark.
Well, we'll just make it a little brighter then. Mm. Do I have anything shiny on me? Perhaps a torch or a setting equivalent glow stick?
I believe you might actually have dark vision.
For Triceratops people, I actually don't know.
Yeah, I pulled out a torch and lit it up. I have some.
Okay, yeah, you guys would definitely have access to torches and stuff.
Yeah. Are they neon?
I'm going to say that they are pretty much like the flashlights that you have to shake up.
It's
like
a shaking
you have to
torch.
shake it up.
Normally, when you shake a torch, the fire goes out, but when you do it to this one, it grows stronger. Just gotta charge
up
it.
the battery.
Yeah.
And Kath is going to bring up the rear with turning her laser eyes on for a little more light.
All right.
Because I only just now remembered she has that on this sheet.
Oh, Laser Wolf. What would we do without you?
Not burn things down, I guess?
That's fair. Yeah, that's actually true. That's... Wow.
As you are cruising along, give me just a moment to fix this up.
Dark in the city and the night is a wine. And somewhere Earth is on fire. Oh yeah. Woman, you want me, so give me a sign. I'll catch my breath and move closer behind.
You do 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 do.
You touch the ground. And I'll hunt down after you.
So, with the power of your torches,
Hungry like the laser wolf.
Ow!
Guys, we're 100 feet to the forest. That's crazy.
Yep, you pretty much just went down like 100 feet of tunnel. It kind of sloped
Hey,
downward a little bit, but it seems to mostly just be going into the hillside in front of you. That the mansion's sitting on. So you would imagine that you're probably right underneath the mansion.
Awesome.
Whoa. Where are you going, Sarah?
That was me because I was trying to grab me.
Oh.
I was trying to grab me, and she was on top of me, so I was just moving stuff. Like I keep picking up the panther on accident too.
That's okay. It likes being held. I am very overprotective of this panther. I haven't even named it yet. What's a good name for a panther? I'm bad at names, so let's maybe think of all the worst names for a panther, like like Margaret Thatcher, or
I know what I would name a giant metal robot panther if I were playing this, but we'd 100% call it Aloy.
Jason Thunderburger.
Wow. That would be an interesting name for a robot panther.
I'm just gonna give it a different name every session. Right now, it's gonna be Meowgrit Thatcher.
Nice.
Oscar Wildcat.
That'll be next week.
So, a cold breeze fills this large natural cavern, carrying with it the faint scent of decaying flesh. A crevasse divides the cavern and is flanked by two rough stone columns that support the 20-foot-high ceiling. Two arched wooden bridges span the chasm. You can kind of see one in the gloom off to the north. You can just sort of make it out because, it's basically so much darker than everything else around. And that's what you can see from there. You can see there's stairs that kind of go off to the east, and you can see there's a passageway that goes off to the, stairs to the west and a passageway that goes off to the east.
Okay. What's the easiest way to do this? Like in initiative order, or what should we do here?
Yeah, we can go ahead and do initiative. Either that or just set somebody to be like, all right, this is the person that's going to lead us for this part.
I mean, it's going to be Kazuma no matter what.
times. I'm really
Yeah.
glad that we all
But,
know what's going on.
Yeah. But it'll be... Oh, gosh. Here we go. Boop, boop.
Okay, that's what I thought. Jeff, we're supposed to be doing 10 plus our dex plus our strength for our AC wall and go ranger.
Oh, right. I forgot about that for
Right.
yours.
Yep, that's accurate.
Yep. Sorry about that.
No. It's okay. I just wanted to make. I saw that my AC was still like 10 or 12, and I just wanted to make sure I was doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I have fixed this thing. I am less hittable.
So, the crevasse seems to be about 5 to 10 feet wide, and it's 20 feet deep. It looks like the walls will be fairly easy to climb as well. And the bridge looks pretty rickety.
So what you're saying is don't fall.
It looks like it would be a bit of a fall, yeah. Would you
Excuse
do-
me. I can't move until you all do. Excuse me. Excuse me.
You can squeeze past me.
Excuse.
No, it's fine. I just moved my big old Triceratops body to the side and let you through.
Looks at feet.
Go ahead.
I'm fine.
Oh no. Kazuma, where are you going?
I found stairs.
Oh my god.
So,
Don't. No, bad. And now I'm actually gonna run past you without thinking.
Yeah.
No! Stay!
Hey,
Bad
look, a
thing.
door. Can I press my ear to this door?
You can
Oh, wait.
indeed.
I'm a dragon thing, though. Do I even have an ear?
You have some sort of oral
Lit.
cavity, I'm sure.
You have an ear
Ear hole?
Yeah.
What do I hear with my elf ears?
Roll me a perception check.
Do you hear what I... No, you don't.
You don't hear much. You can hear that this wood is very solid.
I don't think there's anybody in here. Push on the door.
As you do so, roll me percentile dice.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So, as you throw the door open, you see what appears to be a very rough-looking bedroom with straw beds and stuff. And in the center of it, you can see that there is 3 tall furry humanoids lounging amongst the mess, barking orders at a sad little goblin that demeans itself for their amusement. But as this happens,
Bullies!
as you open
Correct.
the door,
Triggered.
they kind of all look at you at the same time, and as they do so, their features sort of distort and flicker a little bit, and you see the entire room just kind of shift and melt and change until you are looking at what is essentially a bedroom that looks pretty much similar to any bedroom that you've been in for a boy of like 12 years old. There's like posters of fighter jets on the wall and crap like that. And all 4 of the beds seem to be like a race car, a boat of some sort, an airplane, and one of them's like a helicopter with a little canopy above it and a little spinny propeller on top. And you can see what appears to be 3 older boys dressed in full denim, head to toe, and they are picking on what appears to be a very young Kazuma.
No! Bullies are worse! I'm just gonna run in there and immediately hit one.
Okay, good. Give me initiative.
Me and Billy are gonna be best fucking friends.
I like it when people bond.
Like literally at the top of my lungs. No! Die, bullies!
Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Because I'm dumb. Is you guys should have leveled from that last fight. So what I would like you to do is, actually, I'll just do it for you real quick. If you don't know how to level, just tell me, and I'll level you up real quick.
I mean, I don't know. I know how to apply things from a level.
As soon as I can figure out which of these shiny new buttons is the class window, because nothing's the same icon anymore.
If you go down to the library,
There we
they
go.
have the actual text listed.
It's the one that looks like the graduation cap.
Yep.
Like, I know the button, but it's the wrong button.
Damn.
My class is not listed here.
Mine is showing too.
It is listed, but you have to go into a certain thingy. I will teach you how to do it.
Well,
Mine-
it's not the Retroverse book that doesn't have a picture.
Mine is showing level 2.
Yeah, I already leveled a couple of.
Oh, thank you.
Because there's no choices or anything. You just, but it'll raise your hit points and stuff.
Yeah, I think do I actually have a spell slot yet? Because I know the Hollow Knight progression is weird. Or do I just get the first cantrip?
Let's see.
Hold on, I've got the Gore Ranger open.
Yeah, I already got you leveled. The new ability that you got is called Zord Link, and I
Yep.
think it pretty much is like a familiar link, but you can like communicate with your Zord from a distance. Defragger does not get any spells at this level. Let's see about Hollow Knight. Synth Weaver. Hollow Knight gets 1 cantrip at this level.
Alright.
You got Hollow Armor and spell casting now. Alright.
Ooh, I get to do a hoof or gore attack,
Indeed.
basically.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Okay.
Alright, so did everybody roll initiative? Yes. Okay,
Yes.
good. Billy, you're up first.
Die, bully, die!
Oh yeah, it might help if I uninviso the enemies.
That's a 13.
I presume, which one are you trying to hit?
One of the bullies, not Babi Kazuma.
So like this guy, he's closest.
Yeah,
Number 3.
that'll work.
Okay, let's see if that hits. That does not hit, unfortunately.
I'm just gonna open this Zord Trike and use my bonus action to try and do a hoof attack with my thingy.
That will definitely hit.
To die as my bonus action through my suit. Ha!
Oh crap, wrong one. Actually, yeah, that one straight kills number 3. He was kind of like the shorter one of the bunch, but he looked like he was the leader. He is dead. Got any other actions for the turn?
Nope, that's it. I literally just battle cry. Ha!
All right. Calf.
Alright.
You hear war cries in the distance.
Yes, and she's like, alright, what am I shooting this time? She's gonna sneak down there, get behind Kazuma, tap him on the head to duck, as with her bonus action she summons one of her trusty hollow pistols and opens up on the guy, the one that's basically straight down, so Kanatuck number 1.
Yep, that hurts.
And that's all she got right now.
Kazuma.
Kind of taps Kazuma and said, "Smash."
Yeah, I'll just let out like a big dumb roar and charge in here.
Wham. You bloodied him up something fierce. Good news is he doesn't get surprise attack. He turns around and he swings on you with a bicycle chain. When he hits. Oh, minimum damage though. He just barely clips you with it, but it's enough to sting.
Is his Morningstar special compared to mine?
No, not really. Except it's a bicycle chain.
Mine only does 1d8. Is that correct? Or
It's because it is a bugbear.
oh, okay.
Bugbears pretty much do extra damage with like anything for some reason. Oh god. Oh, this might be ugly.
Didn't even feel
Ah!
Oh. So, as this one swings his chain, it just wraps around Kazuma's neck. And as he just rips it away, you can just hear this like sickening little as Kazuma drops.
No!
Oh no!
And Babi Kazuma, very angered by this. But he is also very scared. So he is going to fling a javelin. For minimum damage. But he's trying. That's the important thing. Naomi, I don't think you rolled initiative.
I did. I rolled a natural 1.
Oh.
You've been rolling off the dex block. What you need to do to get it to trigger is in the middle of your sheet. You see where it says INIT?
Hold on. I don't see that yet.
If you go to the main tab, it's like right in the middle. It's,
Oh, I see.
yeah, that's the one you got to roll for the system to.
I understand. Okay. Well, I'll just stay where I am for right now.
That's all good.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna move there, and I'm gonna shoot a dagger at Canatooks 1.
Canatooks.
Canatooks. Oh my gosh, why won't it let me click it? There we go. I got it.
I believe in you.
I believe in me too, maybe. Nope, never mind.
Oh.
Nope. Oh god, Kazuma.
Oh,
Well, he's
no.
down, right? So
Yeah,
maybe
he's already down. You're
he's
good.
already down.
But
I just
actually,
miss a lot.
They have a special thing for critical failures too.
Oh, good. What are the special things? Tell me everything.
Roll me percentile dice.
Okay.
And the way that this works is go ahead, roll one more. The way this works is
that'll be
that,
the 10 side.
okay.
51.
All right. You lose your turn and likely take a debilitating status effect. So,
Okay.
pretty much you lose your next turn. Pretty much what happens is you go to throw your dagger and you just cut the crap out of your hand and kind of drop it at your feet.
That makes sense.
So you will take the dagger damage.
Can my sword still go now, though? Or is that...
Yeah, because it says you lose your next turn. So I'll say that you can go ahead and do your sword for this turn. That's fine.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, why can't I move the panther now?
But the way that it works is
there
like, if you guys roll a 1, I decide what happens. If I roll a 1, you guys get to decide what happens. So like
Okay.
if a bad guy rolls a 1, then you guys get to decide what happens to them. Basically.
My panther is going to be, I guess, incensed by the fact that I'm smelling and like blood and I cut my hand, and it's gonna go forward and try to attack this one, Canatux 2.
All
That's
right.
what it's gonna do. As soon as it lets me, there we go. Trying to do this with a okay. And I think I could pounce it if it goes through the doorway.
Yes.
No, it can't. It's got to be 20 feet. So it got 10
okay.
feet at most. So it's just going to, I guess, do the damage.
All right.
Deal and bite attack. There we go. Boom.
You're targeting 2 things at the moment.
Oops. How do I take out the...
If you click on the panther,
Yeah.
like if you open up a sheet and then you click on the token, you should target with the panther, I think.
Okay.
If not, you could drag the attack over the monster if worse comes to worse, but
Okay, let me try doing that then. Oh, that was weird.
or just double click it and we can compare it to the AC either way.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll definitely hit
Hooray.
for max damage. Panther not happy.
Yay. Panther is not happy. And I'm like, no! Meow Grit Thatcher, get back! That's gonna be my turn.
Did that apply? Just Canatux 2 doesn't seem to be hurt.
Why is it going to save on Billy? Stop it. God, it's just all gone horribly wrong.
Yeah, no, it couldn't have
Why
applied
am I
because I
still
didn't
rolling
actually.
death saves.
I was.
I have no idea.
What is this glitch in my system?
You have no effect on you at all to cause it to do that. Oh, because it says you have 15 wounds.
Oh, well,
Your wounds
screw that.
are supposed to be 0 right now. That's why I was doing it. All right.
I'm like, what? Okay. Okay. That being said, I would like to.
Oh, and keep in mind that each of you receive 2 healing potions too.
Oh, nice.
Nice. I'm going to step in between Babby Kazuma and this guy and just try to mess up his world. Hey!
That'll do it.
Hey!
6
At
damage.
Canatux 1. Yeah, sorry.
Dead.
What is your movement, Sarah? 60. Nice.
Yes, Sarah's fast.
Good enough.
Sarah is
Work.
also medium, like the Unearthed Arcana Centaur is medium, quote unquote.
Right.
Tower of Centaurs.
Right. Is going to hit Canatux 2 here, or at least attempt to. 15?
That'll do it on the number.
7 whole minimal damage.
That's better than 0. He felt it.
Okay, so it looks like the 10 from the Zord Panther wasn't applied to Canatux 2.
No, it wasn't. Let me fix that. Oops.
All right, so
Not 1,017. Jesus. Panther bites hard.
All right, so Kath is going to scoot down to here. Just looking at these. So yes, primary action, gonna dump a healing potion on Kazuma, which I don't actually have in my inventory sheet as a power right now. So
Just 2d4 plus 2. So Kazuma, you heal 6. You are no longer unconscious.
and then with the bonus action, she's gonna basically 2-weapon fight and pistol whip the guy.
All right.
If you'll let me do that.
Yeah, let's try.
So advantage.
That will hit.
Nice.
I'm just gonna roll a d8 because I don't have the modifier list. damage setup. So 3 damage.
Okay.
Clocks it on the back of the head.
Added. All right. Kazuma, you wake up on the floor, wondering why your
Okay.
face hurts so much.
Absolutely not. I would stand up and act like nothing happened.
I meant to do that. He's lucky I didn't disarm him with my teeth. Wham. Oh my god, he is almost dead. So, he is going to spin on... Oops. Stop it! Holy crap. What the hell is wrong with you, dice? I think I need to reinstall my mouse's driver or something. It is acting so weird. Okay. What was that hit roll, the first one?
First one was a 10.
Yeah, 10 misses. Babby Kazuma. Is going to rush past Billy. Miss. Naomi. You are muted.
I don't have a turn.
Oh, right. You missed your turn. Sorry. Your panther does.
Ooh! Hooray, because my panther didn't roll a 1. Let's try this one more time. Weirdness. Okay.
Yeah, if nothing else, just double click the attack and we can go by
Yeah.
that. It's trying to hit AC 15.
Ew.
That'll do. So
Eh.
dead. He had one hit
Good
point
job,
left.
Panther. Good job, Meowgret Thatcher.
She just takes him down, smothers him.
I called her that because she's an Iron Cat lady.
I see what you did there.
Oh my good gravy.
And Kazuma, in your dazed and wounded state, you find yourself just staring at a younger version of yourself, maybe like 6, 7 years old.
Aww.
Only for just the briefest of moments before the room shifts once more and you're just surrounded by the scent of dead hobgoblin.
Aw, that's even sweeter.
And standing before you, instead of a baby Kazuma, is a little goblin. And he is extremely grateful to you all. He says, "Why you save Droop? Nobody likes Droop."
Bullies are bad, and we don't like to see people get bullied because we know how that feels. And by we, I mean me and Kazuma, the big guy.
Oh, that's very nice. I don't have any money or anything, but I won't tell any of the bosses you're here, okay?
I like this plan. Here, have some berries on me.
He accepts the berries and kind of sniffs them a little bit suspiciously, but he eventually tries one and is quite delighted.
I'm still doubled over on my own hand. I'm like, do you guys think you can get digital tetanus? Is that a thing?
I'm gonna turn her hand over. Can I make a medicine check to make sure she doesn't get digital tetanus or anything?
You sure can.
Nope.
It doesn't look infected. It looks like a very clean cut, almost too clean. And
Too
as
clean.
you're watching, it kind of like the bleeding just slows and then stops. And very slowly, the wound seems to be healing.
I think if you just wait it out, you'll be okay, Naomi. And I let go of her hand while both of mine are sweaty and shaking. Stares at feet.
I'm gonna give her a wink.
It's almost kind of like a slow acceleration. it's just like at first it just kind of tingles and itches a little bit, but after maybe like 10 seconds, 20 seconds, you can actually see the wound closing, and within about 5 minutes, it's completely closed.
Ew. Which I guess. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. You first.
I guess winking for a Triceratops person is kind of weird because they're like both eyes are. So I imagine I've been like just kind of looking at people through one eye anyway.
You might even have one of those cool nictitating membrane things.
Oh yeah,
Just works
probably yeah, because they're reptiles. So it's
Right? Either way, I get the point. And she's literally gonna turn around and look at the wall and then look at her feet and pull all of the hair of this avatar in her face.
guys, look how much I can wink.
It's like one of those flashlights with the little colored lens that you could flip over.
Yeah.
So are the eyes supposed to do that?
I don't know.
But they do.
And remembering that it took Kath, most of this entire thing to figure out how to actually work her laser eyes. So
True.
So it all seems quiet in here. Miraculously, no one heard the scuffle
or the shrieking.
or the
Or
shrieking.
the shrieking.
Kazuma,
Yes.
what do we do now? Feet.
We drive on. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around in the thingy, and literally go heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe behind Kazuma next to this other door.
Does Sarah also go heel toe, heel toe, heel toe?
That would be so adorable, but I don't think Sarah can speak, so it probably comes out like.
Yes.
So, what are you gonna do with this door?
I'm gonna utilize combat infantry tactics of violence of action and just not even try to open it stealthily. I just want to bust it straight open.
Oh yeah.
All right. As the door slams into the opposite wall, a bunch of people jump. They look like they were playing cards across the room from you. 4 men wearing the red cloaks of the Red Brands. And you can see that between the bunch of them are several empty, like small casks of ale. And as they're kind of forcing themselves to their feet, they look very unsteady.
Oh. Theirs works.
Yes, their ale seems quite functional.
So I don't have this programmed in, but I just want to say fish in a barrel, and then I want to use my dragon breath attack.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to hit the guys in the straight line in front of me, so they need to make DC something or others. So it's a deck save. Let me see if I can figure out.
You are
Eight.
larger.
Yeah, 8 plus con plus proficiency. Is that right?
Yep.
So
I think it does
12.
2d6 or something.
Yep.
Okay. Good God. Well, 3 of them
These
saved.
boys are dexterous.
Oh wait, they're drunk. They're drunk. They have to save again.
Oh yeah. Dexy boys.
All of them fail.
These boys are significantly less dexterous.
All right.
Good enough.
All 4
0
of
and
them.
100, real quick.
You just blaze out this like bluish white laser, almost like Godzilla breath, and it just like lashes across the table and just sets everything ablaze, and fries them up pretty damn good. Do you guys want to keep your current initiative, or do you want to roll?
I would like to roll.
I was gonna
Right
say,
ahead.
I'm pretty sure that Naomi would like us to roll initiative.
I mean, I would just roll for the first time.
I'll give you the breath weapon is just like an opening attack. She just basically kicked the door in and was like, blam.
Nice.
I'm actually just gonna stay where I'm at because they can't move through me, but these guys can run past me. So
True.
This is validly true. Yay!
yeah,
Naomi is going first.
yeah, we like completely
Oh
flipped.
boy.
You wanted to re-roll? There you go.
Let's do it. Okay, so let's go. I'm gonna rush in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that'll get me to this first guy. And I'm gonna draw my my short sword and pummel him with it, because that's what we do to people now. We're just killing people. It's probably fine. Okay, I gotta figure out which one is 6 real quick. I'm sorry, guys.
It's a video game. It's fine. They're meant to be killed.
Second one down.
Yeah, thank you.
Mhm.
And then,
You can actually control click on the icon on the map too.
oh, can I? That makes everything a lot simpler.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna miss, and that's okay. Because then my panther's gonna come out. 2, 3, 4.
Just leaps over Kazuma.
Yeah, actually, if I can get it to just like spring onto my back, and then it's just gonna pummel the same. No, he's gonna like jump through the laser fire and land like on it to attack this guy.
All right.
Drunk 7. Just going through fire.
And we will walk through the fire.
Oh, we suck today. It's okay, Panther. It's okay. We're sucking together. We're overzealous right now, and that's okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm just gonna let's see. Nope, it's gonna stay there for a second. No, fuck it. It's gonna come back with me.
If it does that, it'll take an attack of opportunity from 2 of them.
I feel like if it stayed there, it was gonna take more attacks anyway. So
Fair enough.
yeah, so it's gonna retreat
Okay.
to the corner.
Let me see if I can get this target properly. All right. They all have the same attack roll, so I'm just going to hit twice with the same guy. Hitting on this. Ooh, I rolled
Nice.
a 1. All right, so the cat takes 6, and then they roll percentiles. 8. All right, so he loses his turn and takes a small amount of damage. So he will not actually get an attack. That's 13.
Nice. So like maybe when he goes to slash at the tiger, his hand catches some stray lightning.
I like that. It says small amount of damage, so we'll just say 1d8. So it takes 3 from that.
Nice.
Oops. There we go. And this fellow is going to stab at Naomi.
Of course he is.
Miss.
Hey.
So Kat's going to make a bit of a dynamic entry in here. Bonus action, she's going to summon a second pistol. Primary action, she's going to take a shot at... Let's see. That one.
What color is what, Myers or Nyrus? Or is it Nurlus? I can't quite see it from here.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
no.
I'm gonna burn in my cast inspiration that I've been saving for 2 weeks to make that not a 1.
Good call.
I forgot I had lucky.
Oof. Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah, I'll do that next time.
But she misses anyway, but that's okay.
You definitely
that'll-
spooked the crap out of them. They're like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, have they actually seen firearms before?
They weirdly don't have much of a reaction to it, but it's pretty clear that they don't have the foggiest idea of what to do about it. They're just kind of like going about their business as though you aren't even using weapons. But you're not really close anyway, so it doesn't really come into much effect. This fellow is going to stumble here. He's also going to swing on Naomi because she's the closest target. Miss. I keep forgetting they have disadvantage too. And this guy is going to move all the way up to here. And he's going to take a stick at Kath. And actually hit. And do 7 damage with his short sword. Billy.
All of these bullies are bad. I would like to hit that guy. I would like to hit that guy with a trident.
Oof, not quite.
But you get to you get to roll a second time because you got flanking.
Oh yeah, it's true. That'll hit.
Okay. Kapow!
Indeed. You almost take him completely off his feet. He's just barely hanging on.
And then Sarah's going to. Well, anyway, Sarah's going to hit 13.
All right.
Too many things open. There we go. And that was more than 20 feet straight forward. So if this successfully hits, he must make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. Yay!
That'll
17.
hit. Strength save.
Why did it not actually do the damage?
I don't know. There you go. Oh, that kills him straight out. You were hitting 13, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that kills him flat.
And he's down one way or another.
Yeah, he goes prone. He's just broken in half as he does so.
Oh, that's pleasant. Good job, Sarah.
Huh.
Kazuma. Things have escalated.
No problem cannot be solved with a morning star.
Quite so. Naomi, back to you.
All right. I'm going to stab at this guy in front of me again. And maybe I'll hit this time, maybe not. We'll find out.
Oh,
Probably
so
not.
lucky.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a luck point. Why not? Let's go ahead and re-roll that. Say levy. But Panther still gets a turn, so Panther is going to attack the same guy because focused fire is always nice.
Mm-hmm. That actually hits, I think. Yes.
Ayo.
And
I loosened him up for her.
that was number 6. He is so dead.
Oh yeah. And I'm gonna look at the Triceratops and I'm gonna say, is Sarah short for serendipity?
I mean, if that makes you happy.
Yes. That's my turn.
All right. Why is it telling me there's 2 of them? Oh, this guy's supposed to be dead.
Oops.
Kath.
So Kath is going to run through the laser fire, jump over the table, run up behind this guy, and basically try to bite his head off.
All right. That'll hit.
And then bonus action, pistol whip him. Okay then. I'm just glad it dropped the 1.
Yeah. You bite the crap out of him, though.
Yeah. Just missing the top part of his head.
Oh no.
It is
That's too much of a head to be missing.
He was very upset. You have ruined his haircut, and he stabs you in retaliation. Billy!
No! I'm gonna throw the trident.
You hit.
Take 4 points of trident to the chest,
I
Mr.
believe
Ruffian.
that will kill him. Dead. You just,
Ha!
you just
Cool.
stick him to the wall.
Oh wow, that's unexpected.
Ah!
That's one way to redecorate.
I'm not
Wall
sure what
art.
color the panther is, actually.
I would like to go retrieve my trident, I assume.
I mean, it used to be silver, but now it's a little bit like an impressionist painting of red
Right.
and gore.
I assume I need to make a strength check to pull that out of the wall, though.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a strength check. Let's see how much trouble.
So the real question is, does the panther now go faster because it's red?
Yeah, it's got like these speed lines on it.
It takes you quite a bit of wiggling. It's pretty comical. Almost.
Huh.
It's
I'm
like,
I'm
it
gonna
takes
at
so
the
long.
last
It goes from funny to sad, but then it comes back around to funny again.
at the last second. I'm gonna get on the table and then jump on it to break it out of the wall, and the dude, and then just got it.
All right, and it is 8 o'clock.
Hmm.
It's actually after 8 o'clock, so let's go ahead and take a 5-minute break, and we will be back here in just a few moments.
Awesome. I'm a
All right, here we go.
Well, I guess.
To the application of superior firepower.
Yes.
And on that note, we're live. So,
Yay!
you guys find yourself in this room, and there's a bunch of burning stuff on the table that were once cards and such. You find amongst all of that a gold earring set with a tiny ruby and an eye patch that is on one of their heads that also has a tiny ruby in it. The guy is
Kath is-
actually missing his eye, though.
Kath is going to keep the eye patch because Missy's going to need one.
Oh,
Let me find you the eye tone. There you go. Oops. Don't be a jerk. There we go. I just put it in the party chat. You should be able to drag it. And the earring is worth approximately 15 gold.
I don't loot bodies ever.
It's probably best. Not nearly as likely to catch diseases from them. So, you have a door to the north. And a lot more cave. Bam! Straight to the door. Alright.
Yep, this is happening now. Boop, boop. This is a oh my god, where are you going?
I was about to ask you if the regeneration kicked in for Kath, but clearly there's no time for that.
Yes, I'll say that it did. You go ahead and heal up. Stay with the panther. This room appears to be a wizard's workshop. A rat scurries across the floor and takes refuge under a large work table set up with alembics, distillation coils, and other alchemical devices, all of it stewing and bubbling away. Bookshelves are crowded with sheaves of parchment and strange-looking tomes.
Already gone. Time to read.
Is there anything in here that could be used as improvised explosives?
Roll for me a straight intelligence check unless you are proficient with alchemical tools.
I don't think she's got any tool proficiencies on the sheet, so straight up intelligence.
You have no idea what this stuff is. But you do notice that a lot of it's being subjected to high amounts of heat and stuff, so you doubt it's terribly reactive.
Stab rat's AC.
That rat is underneath the table, and as you go to
What's that table piece AC?
Are you just hitting the table full of alchemical stuff?
No fear.
All right, roll me at a hit roll and a damage roll. Okay. Now roll me a dex save.
Easy.
Oh. Oh.
Do I have to roll one of these two?
Let's see. The way he is hitting, I would say that would pretty much affect him and Kath, because they're just kind of right in that, and he's swinging in that direction. So both of you take 13 points of damage as just this horrendous explosion of glass and unidentified chemicals sprays everywhere, and the wounds burn, and it feels very bad, and a lesson is instilled.
But did I get the rat?
I would say that you actually do hit the rat, and when you do, it vanishes in a puff of smoke.
Why are you being mean to rats?
You're kind of a rat bully, aren't you?
Yep.
I run a restaurant. Rats close restaurants down. Rats are bullies.
This isn't a restaurant.
Billy, as you open
Yes.
the book that you find that it is written in Dwarvish, and you do not understand it. However, as you're holding it, it kind of just begins the runes begin to kind of meld and shape into various different things, and suddenly you find yourself holding what appears to be a brochure that promises the best savings in all of Phandelver. and a place called the Store of Spells, where one can go and get enchantments placed upon items of their choice.
You found a coupon book.
It's a mall advertisement and coupon book.
It says that it will give you a buy one get one free on something called an Orange Caesar.
We can get buy one get one free on Orange Caesars, Naomi.
Oh yeah, those are my favorite. What are they?
I don't know.
Oh, well, we should find out. I would love to know what my favorite thing is. Anyway, if we're done in this room, can I move to the east?
You can indeed.
Oh yeah, I want to move into the east. Boom.
I know what my favorite thing is, but
I'm
nobody
thirsty.
pays attention to me.
Do what,
Well,
Billy?
then you should totally and completely, yeah, okay, or drink that thing. I would have said that there's a water skin, but that works.
So as you enter this room, I would like for you to roll me percentile dice.
Ooh, okay, I can certainly do that.
Marcy, if you right click on the D10, it'll actually give you an option to grab percentile and roll it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has like a little percentage sign.
It may be because I'm not using a mouse, but my computer's mouse pad that I'm not getting these
Oh.
options, and it's a little weird.
Yeah,
Give me
she's-
1 second.
I think she's using a Mac as well.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Roll a percentile. Thank you very much.
Uh-huh.
Oh gosh, I've got 2. You guys can't. Oh, 77.
Okay. So, as you enter this room, you find yourself facing what clearly is a wizard. I mean, he has
Oh,
a pointy hat. He is wearing black robes with fur lining his collar, and he is holding a staff that appears to be made out of glass.
I'm gonna wave at him. Does he wave back?
He stares at you and he shouts, "Interloper! You have
What?
stepped into your doom!" And as he
Look, I've
says
never
this-
eloped anything in my life, but I did steal a car last week.
As he says
was-
this, he
It
starts
was pretty
to
awesome.
he just kind of starts to glitch out a little bit.
Mhm.
And you see the walls just kind of crumble around you, and you see like this massive parking lot that just stretches into the distance.
Oh, am I still Triceratopses?
You are, but
Ooh.
he, like the wizard guy, he's kind of dressed in like a collared blue shirt, and he has a little tag that says his name on it and stuff, and says
What does
"I'm
his
here to
name
help
say?
you." It says that his name is Glassstaff.
Oh,
And as he was in the middle of his interloper speech, he's like, "Interlopers, you have stepped into your doom. Now step forward into savings." And he gestures toward the entrance of this massive mall.
absolutely. I'm gonna definitely go into savings. I'm gonna ask him. Do you know what an orange Caesar is?
And as you step toward him, it glitches again, and you're back into the room, and you find that you are walking directly toward a spell.
Oh,
What I would like from you and from Billy and from Kazuma are dexterity saves.
we're in a line.
You are.
We're in a line, you guys. Hmm.
I'm fine.
Ayo.
Okay, so 2 of you take half damage.
Nice.
Kazuma, you take 12, so you are
Whew.
even more on fire. Billy, you take 6, and Naomi, you take 6. This
Okay.
fire that comes out of him isn't quite right. It's almost like the frames are skipping. It's like it just kind of freezes in place, almost like it's a solid thing for a second, and then it kind of catches up, and all of a sudden it's burning really fast. And
Hit him!
I would like all 3 of you who got hit to roll me a d20. Just a straight up d20.
2.
That's a 2. All right, Billy,
Uh-huh.
you feel kind of not right. Something is weird about the fire. It burns, but not the way that it should. It's almost like I don't know. It's hard to describe. It almost feels acidic instead of fiery. But once the heat has gone away, you just feel this weird, just sense of something that's sticking to you. But
Ah!
as that happens, the mage glitches out once more, and the parking lot is there again. Do you guys move quickly, or do you stick around to see if it goes back?
I would like to hit him with my sword.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an attack roll.
These are fake people. We murder hope of them all.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, this guy is clearly interested in giving me savings, but also setting me on fire.
Mm-hmm.
So I just
If they're shooting at you, shoot back.
Indeed.
Yep,
You will hit.
sweet. I'm gonna say I really know how to slash prices as I go to hit him, and then I'm gonna bonus action with my dagger
He
at
says,
him as well.
as your blade sinks into his chest and he begins to just kind of fall forward towards you, he whispers, "I only wanted my commission." And falls dead.
Oh God!
And you guys find yourself in this huge parking lot.
Nice.
And
I'm
we are going to bring the current session to a close, but
Oh man.
the brochure that you have, this is what it's showing you on the map.
Weird. And it's not a map of the school. That's a mall.
It is indeed.
Is that JC Penney?
I didn't get a chance to cover it up. I actually researched and found a brochure for a mall from the 80s.
Oh, nice. That's really cool. I was wondering why there was a Montgomery Ward there.
I don't even think they exist anymore.
It's really funny.
But
Wait, there's an ice rink?
I feel like this isn't the Phandelver we all know and love and remember.
No, this was not in any of my book.
this is called writing over a disc that you haven't properly formatted first.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh man. Well,
but thank you guys so much for playing, and thank you for everybody who watched. I am really looking forward to seeing how this continues.
We're totally not driving through this like the Blues Brothers. Not at all.
oh, but we
not.
should. We get sunglasses at the mall.
Oh, you bet.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody, and good night to all.